SEGA is not the only thing I really need to get done. Hello, race fans, and we are finally back at the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series, getting ready for the Fred's 250 here at Talladega Superspeedway. Now, it's been a while since I recorded any kind of trucks video, so I might have to keep the bar up just in case I forget anyone's name in the trucks. But our starting front row will consist of Jessica Shelton in the 94 and Luke Walker in the 91. Our second row will be Eric and Rage and Kyle Matthews, and row 3 will be Steven Gonzalez and Jessica Villanueva. Now, some of these drivers they just got finished driving in the Homestead race at SEGA, so they went from a mile track to a speedway. What kind of racing will we see here? Well, we're just seconds away from those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
All right, boys, just like we talked about in the meeting, what's going to pay off for us today is patience and consistency. Good, smooth racing on the racetrack, and that's what will take us up to the front. We'll be there at the end of this thing.
And as the trucks are now rolling off pit road, here's your starting lineup for the Fred's 250.
For this Talladega race, a lot can happen in 19 laps. When we see the big one, how soon will we see it, and how's pit strategy gonna affect these truck drivers here today? As we see a couple of trucks a little bit out of order back here. I don't know what's going on. It appears to be something wrong with the 99 truck, but Jessica Shelton. Oh, well, there may be something wrong with Jessica Shelton as well. She just dove down under the apron. Oh wow. There's a problem with the 99 and the 94 as the green flag is out. Well, a problem with both trucks. Chris Kyle and Jessica Shelton. Jessica Shelton already teleported to pit road as well as Chris Kyle. So I don't know what happened to both of them. They didn't even reach the starting line as the trucks are now heading into the back straightaway. Something happening with Chris Kyle and the pole sitter Jessica Shelton. Heading into the back straightaway, it's about Eric and Rage right now being pushed by his fellow Toyota Jesse Turner in that 18. Heading into the middle, Jesse Turner moves to the high side as they're almost trying to go 4 wide behind them. Oh, but they sell it back down to 3 wide as Eric and Rage will lead the first lap today, and both Chris Kyle and Jessica Shelton are back on the racetrack, but they're now 1 lap down, so they are able to begin the race after all. As we now see Jonny Gardner, who just moved up into the lead. I don't know what happened with the 99 and the 94, but they managed to begin this race after all, as we're having a battle for third between Joshua Mudd and Jessica Villanueva now. As Mudd moves to the second place, it's still all about Jonny Gardner, who's hanging on to that lead as they're heading into the tri-oval. He now moves to that middle lane, but now we see Joshua Mudd having a charge on the inside, and here comes Skye Commons now on the inside, and he's bringing 2 teammates along with him, Dillon Poteet and James McLeod in the 30. And Skye Commons now takes the lead, but Joshua Mudd trying to get a strong run through the middle. These trucks are indeed racing hard as Joshua Mudd's trying to do what he can to take that race lead. Joshua Mudd down there to the inside, and oh boy, we got a big wreck. Oh no, it's the big one. The big one has struck here at Talladega. Oh man, just a huge pileup going on right now. That will without a doubt bring out our first caution of the day as Joshua Mudd now trying to get a run to the middle, but Skye Commons, he got to run on the inside as he will lead the field down to the yellow flag. Oh boy, we saw a huge wreck happen there. I'm trying to see who's all involved. There's Joseph Lombard in the 24. There's Chris Washer, Dillon Thoreau on the inside. I'm trying to see who was all involved. There's Lyndon Wright in the 21. There's Jasmin Acosta in the 19. There's some rear damage to Levi McIntire. Damage to the left side of the one machine. Matthew Dalio, he's got some damage. James McLeod, oh man, he was like in the top 5 just a lap ago. And there's Chris Kyle. I don't see any damage on him. There's a little bit of front end damage to the 2 of Dillon Young. There's some front and left side damage to Preston Plord. There's some right side damage to Eric Burton. Oh man, a lot of trucks were involved in this. The big one strikes on lap number 3 as we have our first caution of the day here at Talladega. We're going to have to go to the replays and see just what happened to James McLeod. And here's how to bring out our first caution of the day. Almost caught in a 5 wide 6 situation. James McLeod enters turn 3, and you can see here that he gets hooked up by the 19 of Jasmin Acosta, and that just sends him straight up. He narrowly misses James Qualls. He gets turned right in front of Preston Plord, who had absolutely nowhere to go, as a lot of trucks are right behind this. There's Charles Jackson spinning as we see Matthew Dalio hitting the wall head first. Lyndon Wright, Joseph Lombard, they just had absolutely nowhere to turn. And Matthew Dalio, he comes back down onto the track right into Eric Burton. That's how he got that right side damage there. As we see the one truck sliding up the racetrack right in front of Levi McIntire and Dillon Thoreau as Burton gets into his teammate after that. And further back, I saw that Dollerton, he gets into it with Cody Llamas. He gets into his left rear as we see Jay Baskinger further back also spinning back there. As we see the 48s sliding up, and there's damage to Chris Washer. He gets turned by Jeffery Finguy. The 2 SEGA teammates get together, Trent Dunham and Cole Daly, as Jeffery Finguy, he hits Chris Washer. Then Charles Jackson, he just slams right into Jeffery Finguy, and he gets into the right side of Cole Daly. And there's James McLeod further back with Cody Llamas, as Dillon Young, he also got into it. As McLeod, he ends up driving past this second set of wrecks over here. There's Lyndon Wright in the 21. Oh man, the big one striking early here in turn 3 here. Charles Jackson, he's up in smoke, so his day is gonna be done. We're gonna have to ride on board with a few of these drivers to see what they saw. Okay, here we are with the onboard camera from the number 32 of Seth Cole. Just go down to the extreme side of the apron. He manages to avoid every single truck going down. With one more onboard look with the 6 of Chris Dollerton. Just like Seth Cole, he goes down to the apron. He manages to avoid every single big rip that happened in turn 3. Final onboard camera, this time with the 10 of Sean Galligan. action. Well, before we head back to live action, this was just after they took their pit stops. I don't think Alex Drayton was too happy with Dillon Poteet, and he just flat out just turned him like straight into the wall. I don't know what that was about, but I guess they had a little confrontation on pit road, and Drayton, he just took Dillon Poteet out of the race, and Jessica Villanueva, she was, oh man, that was just, she was just a casualty in their mess, and now she's up in smoke, and both her and Dillon Poteet are now done for the day. I don't know what happened there between Drayton and Poteet, but Drayton, he took Poteet out of the race. I don't know if they got together on pit road, but he just got into his right quarter panel and just turned him into the wall. I don't know if the 17 is going to be black flag for that. They're both going to restart in the top 10, but I don't know if Drayton's going to have to come back down pit road to get that right side looked at, but that is a tough break for both Poteet and Villanueva. Someone's not going to have any Jamba Juice tonight. Here we are back at Talladega. We're going to restart on lap number 8, and do we have a few drivers now out of this thing? They are Jeffery Finguy, Lyndon Wright, Charles Jackson, Joseph Lombard, Cole Daly, Matthew Dalio, James McLeod, Preston Plore, Jessica Villanueva, and Dillon Poteet after that contact with Alex Drayton. And we have 5 drivers a lap down. They are Jasmin Acosta, Jessica Shelton, Chris Kyle, Chris Washer, and Dylan Thoreau. Now, once we get back underway, Skye Commons is our race leader. Second is Joshua Mudd. Third is Eric Rage. Fourth is Danny Wells. Fifth is Tim Fiegel. Sixth is James Qualls. Seventh is Jonny Gardner. Eighth is Alex Drayton. And I don't know what was going through his head after he leaving pit road, but I guess he just took it out on Dillon Poteet. Ninth is Steven Gonzalez, and rounding out the top 10 is the 91 of Luke Walker. Pace truck is back down pit road. I don't know if any of these lap trucks are going to be slow, but they better get out of the way of these fast trucks with fresh tires. And the trucks are now getting back up to speed as the green flag is now back out. Skye Commons trying to run away ahead of the pack here as he dives down to the inside, but Joshua Mudd is following suit right behind him. Eric Rage by himself using that middle lane. Danny Wells goes to the extreme high side there, and he's gonna get a little help from his teammate who's a lap down. Gonna try to do what she can to push that 5 truck up there, but now we see Chris Kyle. Now his truck is up to speed after that little debacle at the start as we're having a battle for the lead now. Joshua Mudd, he's trying to get a little help from the lap down. Chris Kyle can't quite do it yet, and oh man, Dylan Thoreau, he's going back down pit road, and oh boy, there was almost contact right there between the 99 and the 8, and it looks like Danny Wells is going to try to push him to the front of the pack to try to get his lap back. But Danny, oh boy, they're making it 4 wide, and look at Tim Fiegel. Where did the 88 come from? But oh boy, Danny Wells, he's getting a run to the middle. He's gonna try to take the lead away. But oh boy, Tim Fiegel, where did he come from? Now he's trying to use another lap truck to get himself to the front. That's Jessica Shelton stuck on that low side, but Danny Wells. Right now, he's still the race leader, but he's trying to get a run to the middle. And Chris Kyle, he really needs another caution right now because his truck is up to speed. He just needs to try to get his lap back. As Danny Wells, he's hanging on to that lead. Now we see Eric Rage. Now he dives down to take the 3rd spot away from his teammate, Tim Fiegel. And oh boy, they're going to try to split the 99 as Skye Commons. Now he takes the lead away on the inside. But here comes Eric Rage with help from his teammate, Tim Fiegel. The middle lane is a very tricky lane here at Talladega, specifically for the trucks. You can get some kind of run here as they're almost trying to go 4 wide for the lead. but they couldn't quite do it as Eric and Rage, he now takes the lead away. And Danny Wells, he's fighting back on that middle lane as he will take back the lead from the 13. Oh boy, they're just swapping for the lead back and forth. Now here comes Jonny Gardner and James Qualls here. They want to try to get to the front as they're trying to do what they can to split that 99. Now Jonny Gardner, he's going to try to use the 99 as a drafting partner, and he will take the lead away. Now here comes James Qualls through the middle. I don't know where Chris Collins is going to go, but they're catching up on some lap traffic here. In front of them is Kyle Matthews, who just left pit road, and there goes Dillon Thoreau, who went down pit lane a couple of laps ago. And we're trying to have a quick battle for the lead between James Qualls and Jonny Gardner. And James Qualls, he takes it on the outside as they have caught up to the 54 of Dillon Thoreau. And now he's going to be stuck in the middle. He's going to be holding up that middle lane. As now Joshua Mudd, he's trying to take third place away from the high side. And James Qualls, right now, he has a sizable lead from Jonny Gardner. And now Chris Kyle, he's coming down pit road, as well as Jessica Shelton and Seth Cole. I don't know if these guys can make it on fuel for the rest of the way, but our leader right now is James Qualls as he will lead the lap. But here comes Jonny Gardner and Joshua Mudd here, making it 3 wide for the lead as Gardner now takes it. Jonny Gardner trying to do what he can to hang on to that lead as he clears the 8 truck. Heading into turn 3 now, it's still all about Jonny Gardner. Now we see Joshua Mudd down to this side, right behind him. Now here comes Luke Walker coming up to the middle, and Cody Llamas in the 48. Oh boy, we got 2 and oh boy, now the lead pack is coming down. Most of the drivers just came down pit road. That's gonna give the lead over to Skye Commons in the 39, but he's gonna have the 48 of Cody Llamas right behind him. Cody Llamas, one of the drivers pulling double duty here after just finishing the SEGA Cup Series race at Homestead. Now he's going to be going for the Season 3 championship, but a win here would definitely give him momentum heading into Zinjotas, and he's trying to look to the inside now to try to take the lead away from the 39 as this second pack up here being led by Chris Dollerton. Now Chris Dollerton, he started in this race in 37. He started in the final row, and here he is in the top 3. But now the question is, who else is going to be coming down pit road this time by? They're coming out of turn 4, and it looks like Cody's coming down, but Skye Commons, he stays out. He's gonna try to stretch it for one more lap, but hopefully that strategy won't come back to bite him in the butt later. I believe Commons, he may be the only lead truck not coming down who hasn't came down for another stop yet, as he just put Dillon Young a lap down. He's gonna try to draft up behind Jessica Shelton to try to get as much of a lead as possible as he can, as he's gonna try to do what he can to split the 2 Hendrick Motorsports teammates now, as Danny Wells, he's getting back up to speed after leaving pit road. And oh boy, there was almost some contact there. Oh, you really don't want to get yourself wrecked while you have a huge lead right now. And Skye Commons should be coming down right now, and yes he is. That's going to give Wells and Jessica a lap back. As Skye Commons now, he's the only truck coming down pit road. But now the question is, who I'm trying to wait on the ticker to update. It says that Cody Llamas is still in second place. I may have to wait to update for a second. But Skye Commons, he's now taking his pit start. We're going to have to see exactly where the 48 is. And the 48, he is right down pit road, and he is right in front of Chris Dollerton. Now Steven Gonzalez, he's working on the inside, but here comes Tim Fiegel in that 88 truck. And Skye Commons now he's leaving pit road, and he just crossed the finish line. But how far ahead is he of this lead pack? There goes Joshua Mudd and Jonny Gardner. Are they second? Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. Joshua Mudd and Jonny Gardner, they're actually running second and third right now, so this is a battle for the lead. But can they catch up to the 39? I do think that they will pass him, but oh boy. Skye Commons is trying to get up to speed up, but he just got passed by the 8 and the 12. So new leader after pit stops. Joshua Mudd in the 8, but Jonny Gardner, he wants to try to get that lead back. But now here comes that second pack. Now they have caught up to the 39 Skye Commons, who settled in 3rd place. Steven Gonzalez is now 4th. 5th now is James Qualls. And we're having a battle for 6th between Luke Walker and Chris Dollerton. Heading back up to the front, it's still all about Joshua Mudd, and the laps are indeed winding down. We have 4 laps to go. Now these drivers, they should be able to make it the rest of the way. Joshua Mudd, he's going to have to do a lot of mirror driving, but Skye Commons and Steven Gonzalez, they're trying to chase those 2 trucks down. As Joshua Mudd, he's trying to do wherever he can to block Jonny Gardner, but the 55 and the 39 are coming. And they have caught up to the 12 and the 8. As Joshua Mudd dives down to the inside, but Jonny Gardner, he's going to try to use that run in the middle lane to try to catch up to the 8 truck. Can't quite do it yet, as we now see Chris Dollerton diving down to the inside, trying to get around his teammate, who's still a lap down. Now Tim Fiegel further back. Now he's trying to go 3 wide with Luke Walker and Jessica Shelton. These 2 trucks were on the front row. Luke Walker is now in 7th, and Jessica Shelton, she crossed the line in the 24th position. Joshua Mudd is still the race leader, but we're still having a heated battle right now, as we now have 3 laps to go. Jonny Gardner has retaken the lead, but Skye Commons now, oh boy, this could be anybody's race. Anybody can win this thing, as Chris Kyle, now he dives down to the inside, and oh boy, here comes a 3 wide charge for the lead. Steven Gonzalez now with the help of Chris Dollerton, he's trying to get up there, can't quite do it yet. Now Skye Commons still hanging on to that lead. But now we see Joshua Mudd now. He's trying to pull a little bit of a crossover move, as they're heading into the travel now. 2 laps to go. It's still all about Skye Commons, but Joshua Mudd, he is there. As we see Dillon leaving pit road, Skye Commons, he's trying to do what he can to block that 8 truck from getting any kind of a run. Steven Gonzalez having a heated battle for 3rd, and he has his good friend Danny Wells behind him, trying to push. And oh boy, all these trucks, they're trying to decide what lane they want to use. Danny Wells trying to get some help from his lap down teammate. And no, they caught Mason Wood. Oh no, Mason Wood's a slow truck. He was part of that big one earlier, and he is holding up Skye Commons. Oh, that's going to be a tough break for the 39 truck, as he is now out of it. We're coming to the white flag, and it is all about Joshua Mudd right now. He blocks Steven Gonzalez from a charge on the inside. The white flag is now waving, and Steven Gonzalez, he moves to the inside, but now here comes Danny Wells. He's going to try to make it 3 wide for the lead. Oh boy, this could be anyone's race. Is Jessica Shelton going to help her teammate try to get up there? He has the lead right now, but for how long? I don't know, but Tim Fiegel, oh man, 4 good friends trying to battle it out for this win, but they're catching Eric and Rage. That's Fiegel's teammate. And oh boy, they're trying to split the 13, and Wells is running away with it. But here comes Tim Fiegel and Steven Gonzalez now on the outside. Does the 55 have anything for the 5? Coming out of turn 4 for the final time. Gonzalez has a run. He's going to try to move to the inside. Can he do it? And Wells throws down the block. He cannot do it. It's over. Danny Wells, he will come to the start finish line, and he will take the Fred's 250. Danny Wells out of Hendrick Motorsports, he will take the win today here at Talladega. He was knocked out of the SEGA Cup Series chase for the championship, but this win here today makes up for it. Wow, it all came down to the field catching the lap truck of Mason Wood, and that put Skye Commons out of contention, but he will still get a top 10 finish. But Danny Wells, with a charge through the field, he will take the win here today. Fred's 250, and this race is indeed in the books. Danny Wells did not give up on a charge, as he will take the win here today. Oh boy, that was a really good finish. Tim Fiegel ends up 3rd, James Qualls 4th, and Luke Walker ends up with a top 5. Cody Llamas ends up 6th, Jonny Gardner 7th, Joshua Mudd 8th, Chris Dollerton 9th, and as I said before, Skye Commons ends up with a top 10 after catching the slow truck of Mason Wood. Marco Salpietro, Eric Burton, Jake Baskinger, Alex Drayton, and Dillon Young. That rounds out the top 15. Dillon Young started in this race dead last, and he ends up with a top 15 finish here today. Seth Cole, Levi McIntire, Trent Dunham, and Sean Galligan was the last truck on the lead lap. And Jessica Shelton, that rounds out our top 20. Then we have Chris Kyle, Eric and Rage, Mason Wood, Jesse Turner, and Kyle Matthews. That's the top 25. Then we have Jasmin Acosta, Chris Washer, and Dylan Thoreau ended up 2 laps down at 28th. And then from 29th on down to 38th, we have Dillon Poteet, Jessica Villanueva, Preston Plore, James McLeod, Matthew Dalio, Cole Daly, Joseph Lombard, Charles Jackson, Lyndon Wright, and Jeffery Finguy. Oh man, what a heated race here today. It's races like this and finishes this aside that makes me miss doing these things, and hopefully I'll have more motivation to do more of these, but it doesn't get any better than a finish like that. Congratulations one last time to Danny Wells for taking the Fred's 250 here at Talladega Superspeedway, and we'll see you next time.